Do you guys change like the backdrop?
You want me to change it for you right now? Hold on.
On.
Now, is that better?
Yeah.
You want some Hello Kitty up there too? Hold on. Put some Hello Kitty up there for her, cuz. Now she feels at home.
You should have us outside the Sloss and Swap Meet.
Is that what you really want?
Yeah.
Take her to the hood. That's real easy. We can do that.
We're on.
Man, I need to my Moscow bottles. Man, we moving top shits like Silverleaf and shit. Man, we full of that AI over here, man. Kinda lame twist. Voila! It's your boy John Mack, aka Mindbender, back in the building. And like we always do about this time, let's get into this motherfucking commentary. So, Jaguar motherfucking Wright. Have you ever met a more jaded bitch in your life? I mean, what does it take for a bitch to spill all of your personal secrets, financial records, sexual activity, and every goddamn thing else under the spectrum? I'll tell you what it takes. A bitch to have a whack music career and for that shit to tank like a goddamn anchor connected to the Titanic, glued to a submersible. Kablooey, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at first, the information she came out with, we thought, you know what? She's saying some real shit and she might be exposing some real information about, some predatory motherfuckers, doing some weird shit in the industry. They should be called out on that bullshit, because in any other business, that would be sexual harassment, subject to all type of lawsuit. Why these dudes don't come forth, it's probably, a male's pride. If I'm sucking another man's penis for a record deal, I really just don't want everybody to know that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this lawsuit. I might, that's an ego burner and shit, That's just my thing though, it's just my personal opinion. Some people like that type of shit, Some people would take 2 tree penises in their mouth at the same time and tell the world, I like penis, nigga. Penis rules the world, nigga. I suck a penis when I'm shaving in the morning. I suck a penis when I'm brushing my teeth in the evening. One of them niggas. But I'm saying though, like, if you are a respectable man, you know what I'm saying? Well, really, let's just be honest. You can't call yourself respectable, in a submissive position. That is for a woman only. It's not a man's position, but I'm not the one to say any different. A lot of people say, man, that's politically incorrect. Why would you stand on a stance like that? Because I can, motherfucker. Who the fuck is gonna do something about it? No penis in his mouth, nigga ain't gonna do shit about it. And I'm gonna tell you why. The same reason why he ain't gonna do shit about the industry, saying nothing about him, because if he does, then, that's an admission of guilt, number one. And then number two, real alpha males out there, like myself, is gonna male bash you. Straight up and down. You get male bashed. So, word to the wise. If you don't want John Mack and other alpha males out there, surfing on your back and shit, kick the dicks out your mouth. Stand up with a strong posture. Iron your clothes and look like a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's pants, not a skirt. But who, in this era, anything goes. And a lot of people say, man, you can't be so blunt. You're going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. All the alphabet boys, the A, B, C, D, L, B, G, T, C, elemental P boys and all that shit. And you know what I say? Fuck them. Because I'm going to tell you why. That shit is like a mafia, dude. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you say one thing about anybody in that community, everybody's panties is in a goddamn bunch. And, I'm not really feeling like getting into a squabble, you know what I'm saying, over a man's personal lifestyle. That's not my position, and I'm not here to judge. But what I am here to judge is alpha maleism versus beta. And what I'm also here to judge is loyalty, man. You see, loyalty comes a dime, a quadrillion dozen. You know what I'm saying? Like, loyalty doesn't just fall off the tree like figs. You gotta go search for loyalty, and you gotta offer something to get some. And sometimes when you offer too much loyalty, motherfuckers will cut your throat.
No, it was Snoop. Fucking Snoop, man. Cause I never wanted to believe it. You hear whispers throughout the years and you think that people are, and Snoop and I have always had a decent rapport, even though he f***ed me over. I understood why he did it, and I never held him to it. You know, you and Martha Stewart rocking out on the cookie with it. She was supposed to have been me and you, but you know, whatever. You know.
Jaded. She was like, we were supposed to be on the cooking show together. Sound like Lucille Ball after she had too many Newports. Look, we understand he was supposed to have you on a cooking show. But did you have to? Did you?
It's fucked up, man.
But Snoop got some answering to do. Because if you were capable of doing what they're saying that you did to Tupac,
I just want to send prayers out to Nipsey Hussle and his family, to Lauren London and her family.
wouldn't we believe that you were capable of doing it to Nip because he was about to eclipse you?
Eclipse the clap the cronda like, nigga. Eclipse you? Snoop, was you gonna get eclipsed? Was you finna get eclipsed? Snoop, eclipsed. Snoop, did you visit the hobby horse with Jaguar, right?
Prayers out to the whole family, man. This shit got to stop, man.
Dang.
All of your fucking secret meetings with Diddy and y'all fucking knew that they put Lauren on him. See, I know Lauren London. Lauren London used to sing backgrounds for me back in the day. You didn't know that, did you?
Hell no, I didn't know that.
Lauren London used to be one of my background singers. She fell in love with my keyboard player. His name is Omar Edwards. Omar went on to play for Jay-Z after me, after leaving my band. Omar Edwards got Lauren London on to American Idol, which put her in position to meet Nipsey, and then she dumped Omar, who loved her madly, for Nipsey out of nowhere.
Jaggy, baby. Jag. Now, I don't like to usually fact check motherfuckers, but you finna get checked on this one. What period did she date this Omar Edwards? Or Omar Bradley? Or Omar something? What year? Because if you look at her timeline, you know, between Trey Songz, Lil Wayne, and Nip, there wasn't much of a dating gap in there. And as far as we know, Lauren is pretty somewhat loyal. Somewhat. You know, outside of Diddy and Snoop, you know, loyalty is a motherfucker.
And I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, a.k.a. Nemo Hoes, and we sitting here with the lovely Lauren London. And we just chopping up some real game about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, which is our careers. Mm-hmm. Believe that. And you know, if you don't know, she's a part of that TV show that's on the BET network, The Game. And what character do you play? What's the name?
Kira Whitaker.
Do you have a love interest?
I do.
All those Skandiddy parties. All of the support that Snoop has for Honeycomb. You've been moving niggas out the way, Snoop, allegedly. But you fucked up when you fucked with Nip. Y'all all fucked up when you fucked with Nip. Moved him out of the way because he was about to give Dr. Sabi to the world all over again, just like Lisa Left Eye Lopez tried to do damn near 30 years ago. Y'all niggas ain't slick.
Skirt! Pump the brakes, Jaggy. You know, first of all, you know, as much as I like to give credence to her being very flabbergasty, she does have some small, valid points that I don't think anybody's really understanding. You gotta look beneath the surface. You know, she's making a lot of reference to Death Row Records, man. I mean, you go from Pop catching that issue to Lisa Left Eye Lopez now signed to Death Row Records, you know, however many years later, and then visiting with Dr. Sabi and mysteriously passing away. That, on top of Suge mysteriously out of nowhere murdering somebody when he had many chances to murder motherfuckers, in the Tam's Chili Burger to having Snoop on death row. Something ain't right with that, man. You know, something tells me that Suge, you know, is a soldier of misfortune. You know, at every turn I look, somebody's doing something to Suge. If you really pay attention to this shit, you know, Suge did so much bullying and so much intimidating. The motherfuckers got together and decided, you know what, we getting rid of him. And they was dead serious about the shit. We gonna get rid of this guy. We no longer need this guy in the industry. He is unwanted here. And as long as Suge had any youth in him left, he was gonna continuously show up to these clubs, intimidating people, you know. It is what it is. I figured 28 years in the pen, if he makes it, when he gets out, he's going to be an old man, and all that intimidation factor will be flushed down the toilet. At that point, it'd be let the bygones be bygones type of shit. Everybody be hugged up and loved, and then, you know, Suge probably be walking back into the death row fold, but damn.
Yeah, Lauren London was a contestant on American Idol. She just didn't make it, and when that fell through, the next thing you knew, she was in nip bed. Now you want to sit up there and talk about it wasn't all what it was hitting for, and you want to talk about this. If you married a Crip, you seed up. You don't get to walk away.
What is this bitch talking about, man? First of all, Nip wasn't married to Lauren London. That's first of all. Second of all, who told you that a bitch couldn't leave a crib? This bitch is delusional, man. She acting like Crips is gorilla pimps or something. Like them niggas is kidnappings, you know, kidnapping their motherfucking wife or something. You don't get to walk away. You don't get to walk away from what, bitch? Are you narrating a movie? That's not reality in Los Angeles. You from Philly, Jaguar, right? Don't come over here making up make-believe stories to the youth and shit, and then they think this shit is real. Next thing you know, they telling a bitch, you married a Crip. You don't get to walk away. Sound like the goddamn witches of Eastwick and shit. Like Cruella de Vil and shit, man. Go swallow a pretzel and relax. You doing too much, man. Doing way too much. And this is what I'm saying, like, we got to start calling people out on just saying anything for ratings. You know, Bobcat Wright doesn't have no right doing this weird shit. Bobcat Goldthwait, Jaguar something. You know, that's that old Wendy Williams shit. Bitch, you not the new Wendy Williams.
Your auntie from the hood. No, that neighborhood is real rough, tough, and dangerous. And what was so crazy, before I got the scene, right? They say, what you want to wear in the movie? I'm like, give me a blue sweatsuit. Let me get that Sean John, because you know Puffy, my nigga. Rock that blue Sean John with my blue chucks. They didn't tell me where it was. We get to that motherfucker, it's 100,000 bloods on the corner. I'm in a wheelchair like, God damn. These motherfuckers is everywhere. What's up, blood? What up, blood? What up, Snoop Dogg, blood? What up, blood? What's happening on me? I rolled away. I went to that little wig shop. I said, hey, man, go find the OG from here and bring that nigga down here. They went and found the OGest nigga they could find. He rolled in a wheelchair down there to see me.
Really?
What's up, homie? Yeah, for sure. Hey, which one of your little homies got the sack? Oh, they got it right there. Take this 300. I'm trying to get something from you. Oh, you a bull nigga, Snoop Dogg? You a bull nigga?
I mean, first of all, what Jaguar should have said was, you don't get to walk away from a Mason. That's what the bitch should have said.
G for real.
Got to shoot 3-4 days in a row. No harm, no foul. Got to know how to politic. I am a politician. Vote Snoop Dogg 2013.
And ain't nothing Honeycomb can do. Isn't it funny how her sister was working for him? Isn't that interesting? I guess that was part of the payment. His sister got to get a job working for the devil. Because I'm accusing you now, Lauren. You work with Diddy to line up your baby daddy, just like Khalees. Work with Nasquiat to line up Nas. When are y'all just gonna realize working with these niggas ain't gonna save you? Sue me if I'm lying. They stay using desperate starlets to line up the niggas that they want out of the way. Because the easiest way to get rid of a mother is to put somebody in their bed. Which one is it? No, Lauren London isn't an only child. She has a sister, and her sister was working for the Honeycomb. Capricorn.
Look, wasn't Diddy executive producer of Nipsey's album?
Exactly. And wanted him to stay the fuck away from Dr. Sabies.
It was a blind corporation that bailed his murderer out of jail.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you.
Jaguar Wright.
Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call him one? Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
Cause there's this crazy bitch named Jaguar Wright that won't shut her fucking mouth up about it. All of it, they don't understand. People need to be careful with these change.org petitions as well, because they're just honey traps to collect information, to collect data.